Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Working Horses with Jim. I am Brenda. I am Jim's wife, and today Jim is off logging down at Paul Smith's College, which is about 45 minutes from our house. If you're new to our channel, he's taken our two of our horses, Bill and Baron, down to log for the day. He's expecting to have students in the morning and the afternoon, so he was in a hurry this morning to get going so he could have a really profitable day. And I thought I'd take you along with me as we do a few of the chores. I need to put the horses out and just show you some things that are going on here at the farm while he has gone down to Paul Smith's. If you're new to our channel and haven't subscribed, and if you like our video, now would be a good time, like our videos, now would be a great time to join our family here and subscribe. And then you can be notified also if you tap that little bell that shows up when new videos come out. We have at least 3 going out a week and sometimes more. So come on along with us. You probably wonder what I'm holding. I'm holding a big bag of cat food. One of my chores is to make sure that the cats are well supplied with their food. Jim feeds them morning and evening, but I make sure he has something to feed them. So that's what I'm doing today. So as you can see, Duke here has a lot of mud on him. Skippy, get out. Skippy was just chasing the cats over there and it scared Duke. Anyways, Duke has a lot of mud on him, but honestly, I believe it was yesterday morning we brushed everybody. And we've done that several times this week, but then they go out in the mud. The mud is starting to dry up a little bit, but I do sometimes wonder, what's the point? But you know, I think it just the handling of them is good, and it still does get rid of a lot of that winter hair. So that's why we have taken time, even though they go out and get muddy again. Okay, I'll give Bree a little brushing. Hey, Bree. And then we'll let them go outside. Go, Brianna. Normally we clean out the stalls first thing in the morning, but since Jim was in a hurry, he's going to do it tonight. So that hasn't been done yet. But anyways, I'll let them out. As you can see, I'm already having problems. Bree walked right by the door. The goat's going out, so Bree will go out too. We did water them first thing this morning, but we're just she can have another drink right now if she wants, and there's some water outside also. Go, Earl. There goes Big Earl. Skippy, you be good. Lady. And Ken is waiting patiently, except when I open this gate, he might go bolting out. Who knows? Skippy, watch out. No bolting. Maybe a little gas. Skip. Good boy. Come, Skip. Good boy. Okay, Kenny, go have fun. Go ahead. So I put hay out for the horses, but they went right to the pasture out here instead of going to the hay shed. So that's a sign spring's on the way. There's a little bit of grass for them to eat, so they're going to be out here foraging a little bit. I wanted to show you guys, the mud is starting to dry up somewhat. There's still quite a bit, but I can't remember if Jim showed you this little bridge he and William made or not to get the skid steer through this trench. He probably did. Sometimes we forget what we showed and whatever, but anyways, it's worked good right here, but you can see there's still mud down there. He's still able to operate when he wants to, though. So it just occurred to me, out here are 4 breeds. We've got Percheron, we've got Belgian, we've got Belgian Suffolk Cross, and we've got pure Suffolk Punch horse. All out together, enjoying an early spring day. And I am proud of my dog. I hope I don't speak too soon. He's being good and not going after the horses. Well, another job I need to do today is to come up and get some hay. William is up working with Abby today at her house. He's working on helping her finish up her sheetrocking. So we don't have him today. Abby, if you don't know it, is our daughter. She also has a YouTube channel. She's fixing up a very old house that needed a lot of care. And she's sort of getting there at this point, but she's almost, like I said, she's almost done with sheetrocking. And it just worked out well for William to go up there today. Now, over the winter, William's been here quite a bit, so some of the things I was doing before I haven't been doing. So it's a good reminder of all the things that, like getting hay. William's been getting hay most all the time. So it's one of those things that it's a good reminder of the things that he's been doing and that I've had a little time off from doing it. And so anyways, I better get to work. We do have a fair amount of hay left. Jim thought we would not have so much hay left, but we do have a fair amount left. So let's get some down. I'll show you over here. This is all cleaned out. That is awesome. We would have loved to have gotten the whole barn cleaned out, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, so I'm back down, and here's Skip. He loves to climb on top of the pile or anything to be on top since he's such a little dog, I think. I forgot to tell you that Abby has a channel. If you don't know about it, it's called A Drill and a Dream, and you can check out her house renovation. Skip and his cow friends. You little photo bomber, you. Okay, so there you have it. We've got our hay over here for today. And on to the next thing. Well, the news on the pigs is that our corn is almost gone, and the pigs are really getting quite big, as you can see. So Jim wanted me to make an appointment for the butcher today, and that's one of those things. It's kind of sad when it happens, but it's the way it is here on the farm. I've been keeping the chickens in the morning for a while because they started laying somewhere else, and they have been doing much better since I've been doing that. As you can see, they're excited to get out of here. They're hightailing it. They sure have been good chickens. We will probably get a few more very soon. Another morning chore that needs to be done is to fill the stove, and I'm just gonna stir up the ashes today because there's a lot of them, and then this afternoon I will fill up the stove before Jim comes home from his work. It's warm in here. Okay, so on to a couple questions. We've been answering questions at the end of each video here of late, and one of the questions that someone asked about me was, what is it that I am doing, how I spend my time, my days, I guess, when Jim's logging or whatever. So I did share some of that today. That was a little bit of my aim, but I also wanted to say that on a daily basis, sometimes I do say, what did I do today? But the short answer is I try to do whatever needs to be done the most that day. And I guess that is all we can do sometimes. Sometimes life seems overwhelming. There's so many things to do, especially as planting season comes on, and I just have so many things I want to do with the flower gardens, the vegetable garden, all that. We just have to do what needs to be done that day. And some days for me that means running errands for Jim or filming. Having William here has taken some of the burden off of me, but you know, as the busy season comes, he often has things to do too, so I just pitch in wherever I am needed the most and try to do the best with it. And sometimes I have a good attitude, sometimes I don't, but we just got to keep going and do our very best. And then someone else also asked what I'm growing in my greenhouse, and the person was from South Africa, and so that made me feel good that someone from so far away was interested in what I'm growing in the greenhouse here in a very different, climate and whatnot. But I thought I'd give you a quick run through, and I hope I don't bore you. And I'll sign off from the video now and say thank you for watching Working Horses with Jim. I do hope that you enjoyed the video, and we'll come back again. Jim will be back sharing horse adventures very soon. Take care. So what I have here in my greenhouse is these are lettuce, carrots, and spinach, and a few radishes, and we've been eating out of that almost every day, just a little bit. Plus I had started some microgreen peas, and I kind of chopped them down a lot. We've got assorted marigolds and tomatoes, peppers, celosia, flour. I am growing quite a few herbs because I want to possibly sell a few. This is basil, which of course will need to be thinned out. Here's some basil, parsley. Let's see what else I have. I have oregano coming up over here, and this is rosemary, and this is little baby spearmints coming up. And then I have a bunch of flowers. This is nasturtiums, and guys, this is how I am dealing with needing bigger pots. I have cut up, this is a chicken feed bag. I just wrap them up and put a piece of tape around them. So they're working good so far. I found this so fun. I have been using any container I can find. For instance, butter, plastic cups, coffee. I've got a tomato over here in a coffee bag. Here's a cup, a coffee cup. And I don't know, it just brings me a lot of joy. There's also all these yogurt containers. Anyways, here's some eggplants, tomato, alyssum, lupins, sweet william, pansies, more alyssum, coleus. What else we got here? Celery. Got a lot of celery. I found that I do not like these containers. They just get so dry so fast. More alyssum. Those are English asters, and look at this, guys. This shows you the difference. There's 4 in this pot. These all have 1 in them, but they're so tiny that they're not doing good. So I'm gonna have to transplant them. I'm learning so much about growing plants, honestly. And then here's my tomatoes. They're all doing pretty good, but some of these that were in different containers just didn't do so well. I've just recently transplanted them. And I'm excited about my cucumbers. I'm gonna transplant them today. I want to see if I can get them to grow around up here and see if I can get some cucumbers inside. I've got more things, more flower seeds started up here, and here's some house plants. So I missed a few things, but I hope I didn't bore you too much. Thanks for coming along. Have a great day.